Alright, good morning guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video we're going to be working on the Civic, changing out the intercooler. Just a little heads up, it's been a week since I've done track day with both of these cars. We learned a lot of weaknesses between the two, and today we're going to address the biggest weakness on the Civic, which is my intercooler piping. We got our intercooler, which starts right here at the charge pipe, goes all the way down to my intercooler here up front, goes around here, up, and into our intake manifold in the back. And the problem I was having is it kept popping right here, and I couldn't figure out why, except for just me building too much boost. But I got this upgraded clamp, which still pop off. Kind of ruined track day for me, so I couldn't just buy this, fearing that maybe the actual piping was also damaged. So just want to say thank you to PRL. I'm gonna be running their intercooler piping right now to match with their turbo inlet pipe and intake. So really excited about that. Gonna start off with removing the front bumper and go from there. So catch you guys when the bumper's off. Alright, so now that we got the bumper off, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to remove our engine, intercooler, and piping. May have to remove my intake just to make room for the piping to come out from the top. And then we're gonna have to undo these mounts over here, and then gotta find this one. Is probably back here somewhere, and then figure out how the PRL one will match up. So here we go. Alright guys, well here we have my old engine intercooler and with the new PRL intercooler, also with extra like piping, clamps, brackets, accessories, whatever. And here we have our intercooler hoses, which I still need to figure out how they match up. But just want to talk about the comparison between these two. So the main difference is obviously the engine is a lot wider, but with this one it is a little bit taller, and also where the fins end, which are the welds over here, you can see it's also wider. So the benefit with this is it has more surface area, which is what you need in an intercooler to cool down the air that's in the system. So even though it's not as thick, it's wider, and that's the point that I'm trying to get to. More surface area, better cooling, so this should be better. And also because it's not as thick, air should go past it a lot easier, which means it could get to the radiator, which also helps with cooling. So I'm just gonna figure out how all these brackets and stuff will mount onto this, figure out how the hoses will go, and then get to installing. Alright, so I somewhat figured it out. I had to remove my splitter rods just to make room for this, because it is a lot higher now. Figured out that these are just to direct wind towards the intercooler versus it just sliding off. Got a new bracket here. These are if you're gonna reuse your stock intercooler piping, but luckily we have our PRL upgrade, so we won't be using this. We'll be using these, which are much bigger clamps per usual, and then this is to bracket one of our metal pipes onto the car. So this we'll just put onto the side. We'll save this for later. Have everything just loosely on right now, and right now I'm about to figure out how the charge pipe's gonna bolt up. So let's get it. Alright, forgive me for not recording as much as I should have, but I'm gonna try to explain the gist of it right now. So, flip the mic over. We connected it right behind this bracket, which is our throttle body right there. You got the rubber or silicone hose that leads to this aluminum one that connects all your sensors. There's a bracket here, but I'm gonna just opt out. I don't want a lot of stress on this. I prefer a little bit of play. Connect your vacuum lines. You got another hose down there, which leads to this, which gets a little bit complicated. Try to put on this clamp before you do all this, because as you can see, there's not really a lot of room to mess with it. So put the clamp onto this, then you bolt it up with these Allen bolts. Comes with a intercooler mount. Then we got our intercooler with these side things. Then we get to this side, same thing. You bolt this onto the intercooler. This you could really put on whenever. This was the easiest section to work on. Then you can go up here to the charge pipe. This was tricky just because I already have this inlet pipe, which is a lot bigger than the stock one. Pipe leads down onto the aluminum pipe. Want to make sure right here was really secure, because if it's gonna pop off anywhere, it's gonna be this hose right here. So just want to make sure that one's secure. Got everything on, bolted up, ready to go. Now to turn it on and see if there's any leaks. So far so good. Just gonna throw on the bumper back on, clean up everything, then go for a test drive, see if it did the job. Alright guys, well I have you on dash cam right now. Just finished the intercooler install. We're gonna go ahead and get on the freeway, see if there's enough space for me to really test this out. But I mean, yeah, we're just waiting on the green light. All right, it's green, let's go. Hopefully there's not a lot of traffic on this on-ramp. All right. The window. Alright, so as of now, so far so good. We have a peak of 28 psi. I do know if I had enough space and I did pull in fourth, might have gone up in the 30s, but even like with the on and off again throttle, I feel like that might affect how good the charge pipe actually holds, because I noticed that's when it would pop off on track. So because I couldn't do a full-on pull, I'm just testing it out right now, and everything seemed well. So that's gonna be it for this video. Please like and subscribe, comment if you want me to change the way I'm filming. But hey man, nice Corolla over here. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we no longer have any more problems with the Civic, because I'm done. I need this to be reliable for me, have fun. Let me work on something else. But, yep, that'll be it. I'm ranting too much. Peace out. Later.